Mining and commodity trading group Glencore said the results it achieved last year were its strongest on record. Across the group's trading business, annual earnings before interest and tax came in 3% higher and topped the $3 billion mark for the first time since 2008. Glencore's share price is currently the top riser on the FTSE 100 index, with prices up 3.75% or 14.43p to 398.83p. Full-year overall adjusted profit came in at $14.76 billion. While the group admitted there were inflationary pressures emerging, it said strong prices for byproducts like cobalt had helped it keep costs down. The group said the inflationary pressures it suffered were linked to higher commodity prices and currency effects, adding that they were still nowhere near levels seen in 2007-08. Ivan Glasenberg, Glencore's chief executive, said, "We're generating $10 billion of free cash flow on current commodity prices." He added, "There is room if and when we want to do any acquisitions." The group has tripled its dividend to a total of £2.9 billion or 20 cents per share, to be paid in 2 equal payments. That is above the minimum level set out in the company's policy of $1 billion plus 25% of industrial cash flows. Paul Gait, of Bernstein, said Glencore's results were solid, adding that the group's reduction of net debt to $10.6 billion, representing a deleveraging of $5 billion over the year, was impressive. Referring to Glencore's ability to capitalize on an upturn in electric vehicles and energy storage systems, Mr. Gait said, "We see Glencore is almost uniquely positioned in this regard." In future, Glencore's cobalt and copper mining operations in the Democratic Republic of Congo could potentially be hit by a new law which would result in overseas miners facing new taxes, higher royalties and other policies that could restrict the repatriation of earnings. Mr. Glasenberg said the draft legislation had been drawn up without consultation and told reporters the industry as a whole was really pushing to have engagement with the mining ministry. In early 2012, a joint agreement with Société Nationale d'Électricité, the Democratic Republic of the Congo's national electricity utility, was signed whereby Glencore contributes $389 million to a major electricity infrastructure refurbishment scheme